In a few weeks, I'm gonna be flying to a super remote island in Papua New Guinea to start a vanilla business from scratch. And all the business materials I'll need to start will be going with me in these 2 suitcases. I grew up on the island. It's called Manus Island. It's just off of Papua New Guinea's mainland, 2 degrees south of the equator, and has some of the warmest ocean water in the world. The people that live there are island farmers. But because it's so remote, one of the biggest challenges they face is that they often don't have consistent buyers who come and open them up to larger markets. So even if the people grow a valuable crop like vanilla, they oftentimes don't have buyers to sell them to. And when the buyers do come to the island, they often get to decide the price. I remember my dad would buy vanilla from one of the locals who couldn't find anybody to sell to. And then my dad would bring him back and give them as gifts to people in the United States. So I'm excited to finally announce my company, Single Island Origin. We're gonna be sourcing exceptional vanilla directly from Manus Island and bringing it to the world. We're gonna start slow and consistent, but we're gonna be paying fair prices to support the livelihoods of the people on Manus. You know, most people don't realize, but vanilla is actually one of the most labor-intensive spice crops in the world. It grows from a rare orchid vine, and the flower that bears the fruit has to be pollinated by hand within a certain period of time each morning. Our vanilla is going to be naturally and sustainably grown, hand-picked by the islanders, sun-dried in the tropical sun, 2 degrees below the equator, and then cured using traditional methods. You know, I'm here in LA now, but the people on Manus have loved and supported my family for almost 40 years. It's definitely a place that I would love to keep a connection with, and now that I have a young daughter, I would love for her to have a connection with it too. Okay, so now let's talk about the vanilla. Most people don't think about where this actually comes from. But like most spices, vanilla is shaped by where it's grown. Manus is a volcanic island, so the soil there gives the bean more mineral depth. And being a tropical climate, where it's warm and humid all the time, everything grows and matures slowly and evenly. And since it's an island surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, the ocean air adds brightness and lift. It's subtle, but it's there. Then time does its work. After it's harvested, it's sun-dried and cured very slowly, rounding everything out and giving it warmth and depth. It's also grown really simply, using natural and sustainable methods with very little intervention, just letting the place speak for itself. The result is a really balanced and expressive vanilla. Not too sharp or only sweet, but really deep flavor, and just really good vanilla. When I take my trip to Manus in a few weeks, I'm going to film and document the whole thing so that you guys can see what it's like to try to start this business on one of the most remote islands in the South Pacific that I think is one of the hardest get to places in the world. I'll be doing a vlog series where I will introduce you to Manus Island, I'll introduce you to some of the team members and farmers, and I'll show you parts of the whole vanilla production process. It's just a start. I don't have a final business yet, but I would love to bring you guys along the journey on what it's like to try to get this built from the ground up. If you'd like to follow along, you can go to the website. It's now live, singleislandorigin.com. Please leave your email. Not only does it help me out, but you'll be notified about new vlog episodes and, more importantly, when the vanilla comes to market. You can also follow along on 3 social channels, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and have you along for the journey.